Hello, my name is Richard Barrable, and in this video I'm going to talk about the Crown Chakra. So the right of the Crown Chakra is to know and learn. So when one is in a desire to learn something, then the Crown Chakra comes online, so to speak. The saboteur of the Crown Chakra is attachment. So if you're fixed to a rigid belief system, or you find it hard to accept other alternative belief systems, or if your belief system's rigid, then that will affect the Crown Chakra. The Crown Chakra is the final station stop on the current of liberation, which helps us to connect, be at one with the divine. And the issues of the Crown Chakra include higher power, divinity, unison, vision, belief, immanence, transcendence. One of the issues with the Crown Chakra is over-intellectualization, when you overanalyze things, which is quite a common thing in intellectual people. Spiritual addiction is another Crown Chakra issue, where you meditate so much that it becomes a way of escaping the real world, but really meditation should be seen as a way of balancing yourself in your inner world. Your inner world creates your outer world, in my opinion. So the more peaceful you can be in your inner thoughts and feelings, then the more peaceful your life will be as a result. Confusion. So if the right of the Crown Chakra is to know and learn, then if you're struggling to learn something, then you can get easily confused. And disassociation from body is another important issue with the Crown. So when, I don't know if you've ever experienced sort of feeling out of body when you're not quite awake, but you're not quite asleep either, in that in-between state. I remember there was one such time I was having a lie-in one weekend, and I had a client later that day, and I saw a green angel on my ceiling. I'm like, what's going on here? So I closed my eyes, opened my eyes again, and this green angel's still there. I'm like, oh my God, what's going on? So have I passed the threshold and gone to heaven? So I closed my eyes another time and opened them again, looked up, and it had gone. Apparently later that day, I confessed to the client I saw that I saw a green angel this morning. And she said, well, before coming to see me, she said she wanted proof that I was connecting with her energy. And she asked Spirit to show a green angel to me before she came to see me. So that was proof that she needed to hear that I was connecting with her energy. So that was very interesting. So the Crown Chakra is our temple gateway to access higher knowledge, spiritual knowledge, divine knowledge, whatever you want to call it. So the first time I challenged philosophy, I had the heading Eternal Love. There is no love greater than eternal love, divine acquiescence, a bottomless pool of endless possibilities travelling through time. With each incarnation, we learn the results of our actions in our lives, making us wiser than we know when we're incarnated. We are all wiser and deeper than we know, because in spirit we have the memory of all the incarnations that we have lived put together, making us whole. Incarnated, we can only draw on the experiences of our current lifetime, apart from the ones that choose to remember. Life is full of choices, the branch of each road leading to another endless number of possible outcomes, the results of which we create with our free will. There is destiny, yes, but only if our free will permits that destiny to take place. Our free will is always in charge. Otherwise, how can we learn from our mistakes if we're not allowed to make them? Your life is being planned all the time, the planning that takes place as part of your soul group. You, the incarnated, are just as an important part of your soul group as any of its spiritual members. The freedom to make mistakes is such an important part of love. So is the ability to forgive them also. So walk your path with love, for we are all one. I believe in reincarnation. I've had past life regression, and I've remembered myself as a Buddhist monk, a Buddhist priest, and I've also seen myself as a Native American woman. And while I was in a state of deep meditation, I heard the words Buffalo Bride in my head. So I was like, Buffalo Bride? What's a Buffalo Bride? Never heard the term Buffalo Bride before. So I went home and Googled it, and the term Buffalo Bride is used in a certain part of the USA, where there's a lot of different services offering their wedding services, whether it's catering or flower arranging or whatever in America. So as a pianist, I also offer myself for playing at weddings. So I thought that was very appropriate. And while I was in a state of deep meditation, I saw myself riding as part of a buffalo hunt. And that's when the term Buffalo Bride entered my head. So in a state of meditation, we can gain access to the Akashic Records, which is our library of past lives, and random knowledge that might come in useful in our current physical existence. So I've been clairsentient since a change in my spirit guide, and a psychic called Shirley Temple, who stays in Kirkcaldy, she told me about this new gift I was going to have before it actually happened. So that was a very spot on reading from Shirley, and I've been clairsentient ever since. Well, when it first started, I was attending an open discussion at the Edinburgh Theosophical Society, and every time I started listening to a different person speak, I felt a change in my energy, as if I was picking up different parts of the body where there was tension, and then that person would stop talking, I'd start listening to somebody else, I'd feel another change going on. I'm like, what's going on here? I thought I was going mad. So that was when I first experienced it. And I had a client at Shining Light the following day, the holistic shop based in Edinburgh, and the client I had, I picked up 7 different things going on in her body with my new clairsentient gift. And at the end, I asked her, is there anything else going on? Have I picked everything up? And she said, no, I think you got them all. So, yeah, that was a very... So I used my clairsentient gift to help other people know what tension they're carrying, and whether if it's physical, then I can give them the possible emotional cause, if it's relevant to the theories that we've been taught and what I've learned as a clairsentient. And this is the way I like to help people. So if you wish to see me for a Biora session, I'm available in Edinburgh, or you can have a distance healing. Distance is no barrier when it comes to picking up on the energy, as the clip that follows after my little talk here will show you. So as a Biora therapist, I had one client give up her walking stick after years of using one. I had another client give up her repeat prescription of painkillers after one session, because she had a great big emotional release that was causing the tension in her body. As I bend forward, I feel slight backache in the lower right of the back. Can you confirm?
Oh my god, I was about to say that, I swear. I was about to...
Isn't
It's
that
moving
clever?
up now.
Say again?
It's moving up the spine a bit. More central now, in the middle of the back.
I'm working my way up the spine, sweeping your chakras twice each. Wow. You're more sensitive than you give yourself credit for, do you know that?
Actually, between throat and heart.
Well, I've just come up from the heart and now I'm at the throat. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Ooh. The fingers of my right hand have suddenly gone a bit tense.
I have some tension in the right arm, yes, going from the elbow to the tip of the finger, yes.
Alright. Yeah, I just suddenly felt it. I can also feel at the front of the stomach a little bit of tension just above the belly button, I think, on the right side of the belly button. Just diagonally up.
Yeah, the right side, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel super relaxed now.
Really good.